Good morning everyone. This lecture is recorded for the students of BA 5th semester English. It is the continuation of the previous lecture on conversion of sentences. In the previous lecture, we discussed the meaning of a sentence and classification of sentences. We also discussed sentences on the basis of function. In this lecture, we will discuss the classification of sentences on the basis of structure. Structure basically stands for the arrangement of and relations between the parts and elements of something complex. The structure of sentences thus can be analyzed through the arrangement and relations between the phrases and clauses. It is crucial to comprehend phrases and clauses in order to examine the structure of sentences. Phrases and clauses will be discussed in a separate lecture. Now let's talk about the sentences. There are 4 types of sentences on the basis of structure. These are simple sentences, compound sentences, complex sentences, and compound complex sentences. When we talk about simple sentences, these sentences are comprised of only one principal clause and it does not require any other clause to complete its meaning. And you will not find any conjunction in these sentences. For example, Mohan is hardworking, he is poor, the thief ran away, he saw the police. Now these sentences are comprised of only one clause and these clauses do not require any other clause to complete their meaning. Next we have compound sentences. Compound sentences are always comprised of 2 clauses and these 2 clauses are the main clauses. These clauses are further joined by using coordinating conjunctions. Now we use these sentences in order to make long sentences instead of making small or choppy sentences. The conjunctions which are used to join these sentences are called coordinating conjunctions. A simple mnemonic to learn these conjunctions is of fanboys, where F stands for, A for and, N for nor, D for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. Now look at the examples. Mohan is hardworking but he is poor. The thief saw the police and ran away. So instead of making different sentences, I have joined 2 sentences, each having a main clause with coordinating conjunctions. Third, we have complex sentences. These sentences are also comprised of 2 different clauses, but one of these is the principal clause and second is the subordinate clause. These 2 clauses are joined with subordinating conjunctions. Subordinate clause always rests upon the main clause to complete its meaning. Now let us take the example. Mohan is hardworking though he is poor. Now the conjunction in this sentence is though. Now when we take this part of the sentence, it is a different clause, it is a subordinate clause and it has to rest upon the main clause, Mohan is hardworking, in order to complete its meaning. In the second sentence, the thief ran away when he saw the police. When he saw the police, it is the subordinate clause and it has to rest upon the principal clause, that is the thief ran away, to complete its meaning. Next we have compound complex sentences. Now compound complex sentences are the combination of compound and complex sentences. In these type of sentences we have at least 3 clauses and among these 3 clauses 2 are independent or principal clauses and 1 is dependent or subordinate clause. Now look at the examples. Mohan is hardworking but poor, which makes him suitable for the job. Now we have 2 conjunctions in one sentence. One is but and second is which. Now we know but comes under the category of coordinating conjunctions and which is a subordinate conjunction. So here we have 3 clauses in a one sentence and it forms compound complex sentence. in the second sentence, the thief saw the police and ran away because he was afraid of them. Again, we have two conjunctions. And this clause, because he was afraid of them, has to rest upon the first two clauses to complete its meaning. Thus, it is a compound complex sentence. Thanks.